Last week on 65 Knots, we left California, drove into Zion, promptly turned back around and drove 30 miles back in the opposite direction to sleep in a strip mall parking lot. This week we used the wrong sound cable, so we got zero audio. Yes, we are still learning. But for now, let the narration begin. After last night, I was pretty grumpy with Zion, even though I knew it was pretty much our fault for not remembering that it was Friday and not making any kind of reservations, but I was in no mood to be rational. As we drove back into Zion, all the signs around it and the ranger at the ranger station all said that the park was completely full. So we thought all of this was going to be for nothing anyway. But we decided to drive in and at least do a quick tour of it, by car at least. But as soon as we got in, we found a prime parking spot right next to a trailhead, so our day got a lot better. Once we started hiking, we were immediately totally immersed in the natural beauty of this place. It was just amazing. And even though we knew that the park was chock full of people, we hardly ever saw a single other hiker while we were out there. It felt like we had the whole place to ourselves. You may not know this about Bryant, but he seems to have a compulsion to get into really cold water. Or really any water.
So Zion was our first national park on this trip, and it is unbelievable. As you can see, there's just gorgeous things everywhere we look, and we really got lucky with that parking spot at the top of the trailhead, and then we're just walking through here, and the scenery is amazing. I wish we would have had more time to spend here, but by the look of things, we could spend a couple of months here and not actually see everything. But we are really looking forward to our next national park, which you should see on the next week's video.
Welcome to my new home. Please, come in. Just discovered it, but I'm totally claiming it. You gotta mind your step on the staircase. Give you a little tour. This is my living room. Kind of geologic, but suits me just fine. See my lounging couch? It's right outside my bedroom, which is nice and sheltered. My bedroom is adjacent to my cathedral kitchen. The natural lighting is pretty unbeatable. So, if you ever want to come over and say hi, you'll find me in Zion.
Join us next week on 65 Knots when Erica rides a horse and I point at some rocks.
After last night, I was pretty... I was a laser.